Hello and welcome. Glad you could join us here on 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. Next to me, Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, it'll be the Phoenix Suns going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. And for Los Angeles, with a record of 3-7 over their last 10 games, they have been struggling. Wins hard to come by. We'll see if they can grab one tonight. And a guy that is often overlooked on this team is Julius Randle. Gives you a little bit of everything at his position. How do you view his development, Kenny, as a player?
Oh, he's a great passer for his size. You know, I haven't seen that many big guys who are able to play that fast and still read and react. Great, sees the game all around really well.
You know, I love his hustle. I love his attitude. You know, the way he brings these things to a one-on-one situation. Love this guy. You know, I'm a Laker guy, so really got to love the Lakers.
I thought you were a Heat guy.
I am. I'm
I
both.
thought you were a Celtic guy.
I thought you were a Cleveland guy.
I thought you were a
An
Cavs
Orlando
guy.
Magic guy and a Phoenix Suns guy.
You're a man of the entire NBA.
That's right. Renaissance man.
And that does it for us. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.
Good evening, Suns basketball fans, and welcome back to Talking Stick Resort Arena here in Phoenix, Arizona, as your 4-10 Phoenix Suns play host to the 5-8 Los Angeles Lakers. We have a battle of top picks in this one, as the number 2 overall pick, Lonzo Ball, goes up against your very own Suns, Josh Jackson. They're not going to be guarding each other per se, but they are both playing in this game, so that is something that a lot of fans have had circled on the calendar. It's been a pretty slow start to the Suns so far this year, 4-10 on the year, not a lot to love. The offense has been tough to come by, and the defense hasn't been that great either. Your top scorer for the Suns is Devin Booker. He's averaging 17.5 points a game. For the Lakers, it is Isaiah Thomas, also averaging 17.5 points a game. Rookie-wise, Lonzo Ball averaging 11 points, 5.6 boards, and 8.2 assists so far this season. And Josh Jackson averaging a little over 12 points at 12.1 points, 3.6 rebounds, 2.7 assists. Starting five, your usual starting five for the Suns: Peyton, Booker, Jackson, Allen Williams, and Alex Len at the 5. For the Lakers, Isaiah Thomas, Lonzo Ball, Brandon Ingram, Kyle Kuzma, and Brook Lopez. And we are ready to get underway here in Phoenix. 2-0 your score right now. Lakers with the ball. Brook Lopez guarded by Alex Len. Back out to Lonzo. He is guarded by Devin Booker. Lonzo playing at the 2 to start this game. Little step back. And out to Kuzma. And he's wide open once again. The Suns showing poor three-point defense. I think Allen Williams wasn't exactly expecting to have to play a bunch on the perimeter this game, so that's something to look out for, see if Kuzma has a big game. Booker trying to set something up, setting the offense up, running a pick and roll with Josh Jackson. He is now guarded by Brandon Ingram, 8 on the shot clock. Booker isoing, trying to get by Brandon Ingram, nowhere really to go. Elfrid Payton in the corner. And back over to Booker. Can't get the mid-range to go, but what a board by Alex Len, and he throws it down with authority. Alex Len with 2 points, 2 boards early on in this one. 7-6 your score right now. Lakers on top. Elfrid Payton outside, guarded by Isaiah Thomas. Running a little setup play for Devin Booker. Pick and roll with Josh Jackson. This looks like the play we just saw on that earlier possession. Jackson now guarded by Lonzo. And Jackson's going to get the better of Lonzo right there and gets to the rim. Josh Jackson's battling a bruised shoulder so far this year. It happened a couple games ago. Nothing too serious, but it is something to keep in mind. And Booker gets the contested 3 to go, knocks it down. 11 all your score after that. Devin Booker 3. And that was his first bucket of the game. He's got 3 points and a board so far. Kyle Kuzma been the breakout star out of Utah. Outside, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Kyle Kuzma has been really good for the Lakers this year. Kuzma is averaging almost 12 points a game. He is actually the fourth leading scorer, on this team. He's playing pretty well, especially for someone you didn't really expect. Obviously Lonzo was the big pickup. And Devin Booker trying to get another 3 to go. He can't get that one to go. Still 11 all your score. Kuzma with the rebound. Inside to Lonzo Ball. Tough layup. Doesn't get it to go. Rebound Alex Len. He's already got 4 boards here in the first quarter. And Josh Jackson taking this one to the rim, and he gets it to go. 4 points so far for Josh Jackson. Got to commend him for battling through the sore shoulder. 28-18 your score. Lakers on top. Elfrid Payton setting up the offense. Got a few of the backups in now. Tyson Chandler in at center. TJ Warren having a pretty decent season so far as the 6th man, averaging over 12 points a game. Can't get that corner 3 to go. Caldwell Pope now guarded by Troy Daniels. And over to Lonzo Ball. Back over to Caldwell Pope. Good find by Lonzo Ball as the Lakers go up by 5. It's a 7-point lead now for the Lakers. Tyler Ulis in at point guard for the Suns. Pick and roll with Marquise Chris. Chris having a down year from last year. Not playing as many minutes. We'll see if that changes as the year goes on. He has been effective when we've seen him. TJ Warren trying to get something going. And the running little floater gets it to go. And that's going to cut the lead to 5. TJ Warren, his second bucket of the game. He's got 4 points. Actually, that might have been his first bucket. He might have gotten those points off of a free throw. 27-22 your score. Lonzo guarded by Tyler Ulis. The much smaller Tyler Ulis. Lonzo with the height advantage in that one. Channing Frye in the game, guarded by Tyson Chandler. Over to Josh Hart on the left wing, guarded by Daniels. Pick and roll action, and good move by Hart. The floater gets it to go. 29-22 your score. First quarter winding down. And we got 4.1 left in this one as Julius Randle's going to knock that free throw down. 6-point lead for the Lakers, 4.1 to go. Julius Randle having a very good season for the Lakers. And we'll see if the Suns can do anything right here. Tyler Ulis waving everyone off. He's going to roll this one as long as he can. And he picks it up at half court. Clock winding down. Ulis to the rim. With the contact, gets it to go. And that's going to cut it to just a 4-point lead here as the first quarter comes to a close. Your Phoenix Suns down 30-26 to the Lakers. A lot to like on offense in this one. The defense still struggling a bit. As I was saying before that last possession, Julius Randle having a pretty good season. 13 points, 7 boards, and 3 assists. He's coming off the bench in this one. I don't know if that's what he's been doing all season, but nonetheless, he's having a pretty good season in a contract year for the Los Angeles Lakers. TJ Warren now on the left wing, and he's going to try to get to the rim. Finds Tyson Chandler inside, and one! The big man, Tyson Chandler. It's been said that Tyson might be on the block, might be on the trade block. There's a lot of rumors out there, but he has always been effective when he has played. Tyson Chandler gets rebounds, he plays defense, and can attack the rim with authority like we saw right there. Great find by Isaiah Thomas in the corner, finds a wide open Josh Hart for that corner 3 to put the Lakers up by 4 after the Tyson Chandler and 1. 33-29 your score now. Pick and roll Ulis and Chandler. Ulis getting inside, and he's just going to put that one up and put that one down. 4 points for Tyler Ulis. The lead has now blossomed to 7 for the Lakers here with 9 minutes left in the first half. And there's a turnover. Good defense by the Suns. Ulis on the fast break. Bounce pass. Tyson Chandler gets another and 1. 2 and 1s over Zubac in this quarter. 46-38 your score. 7:20 to go in this one. Devin Booker back in the game. Most of the starters back in the game. Booker looking for Tyson Chandler inside. Bad turnover. Josh Hart all the way to the rim with authority, putting the Lakers up by 10 points, and the Suns are going to need a timeout as this lead has blossomed to double digits. No points in over 2 minutes for the Suns. Isaiah Thomas inside finds Zubac to put the Lakers up 50-38. It's a 12-point lead now. Brandon Knight with the ball, being paid $13 million this season. And he's going to get a bucket right there. His first bucket of the game cuts the lead back down to 10. It's a 9-point lead here. Caldwell Pope can't get his 3 to go. It's a rebound for Marquise Chris. On the run to Devin Booker, and he's going to lob this one up to Alex Len. Not the most vicious slam, but good find right there by Devin Booker on the alley-oop. And that's going to cut this one to a 7-point lead. It's back up to 9 now, 54-45. Lonzo inside. He's going to find Channing Frye. Can't get it to go. Lonzo with the follow, and he's going to put the Lakers back up by 11. Lonzo Ball, 5 points so far in this one. 62-53 your score. First half winding down, a minute to go. Julius Randle up top on the wing to Caldwell Pope. Looking inside for Brook Lopez, and that's too easy right there as he sealed off Allen Williams to get great post position right there. And that's pretty much going to do it here for the first half as your Phoenix Suns have been scoring pretty well, but once again, the defense has been a struggle as the Lakers are just getting points at will. Again, it's just one of the things with this team is a lot of the players on this team just aren't great defenders. Granted, the Lakers do have some good players that can score the ball, but right there you just saw Allen Williams was just pretty much overmatched by Brook Lopez. On the offensive side of things, you'd like to again see less turnovers. It's something that the Suns struggle with cutting down on. It's something that we really need to start doing a better job of. Alex Len, both centers, really, Alex Len and Tyson Chandler have both been playing very well in this game. Tyson Chandler's got a couple and ones, playing well off the bench as he usually does. As you see, it is an 11-point Lakers lead at the half, and once again, the Suns offense, I mean, they're shooting 54%. Again, the turnovers, 5 steals and 4 blocks for the Lakers. Blocks are essentially a turnover, and they are also shooting over 60%. That is the big reason the Lakers find themselves up 11 to start this second half. We're back here in Phoenix, Arizona for the rest of this game. We'll see if the Suns can make a run. You see Tyson Chandler in 9 minutes of action has 12 points. Very effective in that first half. And Devin Booker's going to start this one with a pick and roll with Alex Len. See if he can get anything. He's guarded by Lonzo Ball. And good defense by Ball. Clock winding down. Payton, 5 to go. Elfrid Payton, step back over Isaiah Thomas. And Isaiah Thomas is probably the worst defender in the league, so that's an easy little step back right there for Elfrid Payton. The lead is 8-64-256. Kuzma, no hesitation, knocks it down. Kyle Kuzma has been very impressive this year and in this game, making shots. Elfrid Payton inside, looking for Allen Williams. Pump fake. Out to Josh Jackson for 3. Can't get it to go. 67-56. It's an 11-point lead. Lonzo, corner, Thomas. Yes, sir. Lakers up 14, their biggest lead of the game. 76-62, lead is still 14. Ingram up top. He is guarded by TJ Warren, who has 6 points off the bench so far. Elfrid Payton having a decent game. 6 points, 3 assists, guarding Isaiah Thomas. Luol Deng into the game for the Lakers, and he's going to get his first bucket, and that is a 15-6 run for the Lakers now as they find themselves up 17 here halfway through the third quarter. 5:15 to go, 81-64. Josh Hart up top, guarded by Brandon Knight. Brandon Knight just hasn't done much this season. Usually in the action that you guys have seen, he just hasn't really been very effective. Isaiah Thomas gets the tough shot to go over the much, I wouldn't say much smaller, they're both pretty small, but over Tyler Ulis. Ulis isn't exactly the biggest guy, so didn't provide too much of a challenge for Isaiah Thomas, although they are similar in height. TJ Warren's going to get his bucket to go right there. Still a big lead for the Lakers, 85-72, but Marquise Chris going to get that one to go. He's got 6 points, 3 boards. Good little play right there. Cuts the lead to 11. The lead has been as big as 17. Isaiah Thomas guarded by Tyler Ulis. Caldwell Pope up top. And Warren switches on to him. It's Warren and Caldwell Pope. Isaiah Thomas, deep 3! And that is huge, putting the Lakers back up 14, and the lead would end up at 13 as the third quarter comes to a close with your Phoenix Suns trailing the Los Angeles Lakers 90-77 by 13 points entering this fourth quarter. It's pretty much been the story all season. The Suns compete for a good amount of the game and then just either collapse. They either have a terrible first half and are down big at halftime, or have a terrible second half and find that even though they were close in the first half, that lead just blossoms as the game goes on. Still a 13-point lead, 92-79. Allen Williams has had a disappointing game, hasn't scored, only has 1 rebound. It's not what you like to see from one of your starters. There's his second rebound of the game. Outlet to Ulis. Running the fast break. Ulis to the rim. Finds Josh Jackson. Finger roll. Gets it to go. 7 points. 2 boards for Josh Jackson, battling through that bruised shoulder. 92-81. It's only an 11-point game and plenty of time in this one. Devin Booker's got 14 points in this one. Caldwell Pope being guarded by Devin Booker. And now Kuzma, guarded by Troy Daniels. Bit of a height mismatch there. Lonzo, he's got his height mismatch. Tyler Ulis, he's just going to pull that one. Ulis tried to go under the screen, and that's just not the type of defensive awareness you want to see. Again, that's just one of the things that this Phoenix Suns team struggles with, and they just give up so many wide open threes. And Isaiah Thomas, speaking of wide open threes, is going to get his to go right there. A 12-4 run in the last 4 minutes. Sees the Lakers with their largest lead of the game, 19 points. It's back down to just 16 here, 105-89. Elfrid Payton inside. He's got 10 points in double digits. Alex Len's having a very good game, 16 points, 13 boards, but it just hasn't been enough. Devin Booker is going to get his 18th point of the night right there on 6 of 13 shooting. Not very efficient, but he is scoring. 107-91, 3 minutes to go, and the Suns' hopes are just winding down as fast as this clock is. Elfrid Payton inside is going to cut this one to 14, but it's back up to 16, under 3 minutes to go. Alex Len inside, guarded by Isaiah Thomas. Tiny bit of a height mismatch there. He's just going to get the little jump hook to go. 18 points, 13 boards for Alex Len, who is having a very good season. In all the games that we've seen him in, he has been very effective. He has an expiring contract, something the Suns need to take in consideration whether or not they want to bring him back. And 3-on-1 right here. Lonzo, Isaiah Thomas over to Lonzo, and Lonzo lobs it up to Brandon Ingram, who throws that one down. Ingram not having the best season, definitely similar to what he did last season, 8.6 points, 3.5 boards, 3.6 assists, but you definitely want to see a little bit more growth from him if you're the Lakers. And that's a little step-back jumper from Devin Booker that he puts down. He's got 20 points on the night, but it's just not going to be enough. 117-101 your score. The Suns could never really keep up with the Lakers. The Lakers couldn't stop scoring, and that's going to do it. The Lakers take an 18-point lead, and that's what it would finish at. 119-101 your final score as the Phoenix Suns drop to 4-11 on the season. The Lakers pick up their 6th win of the season here in November. So, again, this is kind of the story of what we've seen with this Phoenix Suns team. They struggled to score at certain points in this game, and they struggled to play defense for pretty much the entire game. Lakers put up 119. The Nets put up over 130 points, even though that was a 3-point loss. The offense was much better in that game. And the Portland Trailblazers in the first game we saw, their offense was very effective as well. I don't remember exactly how many points they ended up with, but again, you just look at the box score here. Lakers, 9 more three-pointers of the Suns. They were 11 of 22. Also had more free throws, shot 56%. And you see one big problem that we haven't mentioned with the Suns is the Suns are just a terrible free throw shooting team. Josh Jackson, Elfrid Payton, they get a lot of free throws, but they both convert at about a 50 to 60% rate. That's something that needs to be improved upon. If this team is going to be able to compete for any sort of title down the line. Again, these guys are young. Some of the best free throw shooters on this team, though, they don't get to the line as much. Devin Booker is more of a perimeter player. You're not seeing him drive into the rim. You're not seeing him getting the fouls as much. So that's one thing we struggle with. And then the turnovers were a lot more even this game. But still 11 turnovers from the Suns to 8 from the Lakers. You look at the box score, Isaiah Thomas had himself a game. 28 points, 6 assists, 2 steals, 9 of 14 shooting, 4 of 6 from downtown. Julius Randle, once again with a good game off the bench, 17 points, 6 boards. Brooke Lopez with 13.7 boards. Brandon Ingram was also in double figures. Kyle Kuzma as well, 10 points, 5 boards on 4 of 8 shooting. Josh Hart was 4-5 from the field, had 9 points, knocked down 1 3-pointer. Lonzo struggled very mightily shooting the ball, was 3 of 13 from the field, had 8 points, but also had 4 boards and 8 assists. Can't complain there. Zubac was pretty effective in limited action, 8 points, 8 boards. And Caldwell Pope, I think they really need to give him less minutes. He was not very good this game, honestly. Luol Deng, only 13 minutes, had 7 points. I'm surprised Luol Deng even plays that much for this team if they're going for such a youth movement. But on the Suns side of things, again, it's defense, it's bad defense, it's cold spells on offense, and it's turnovers. And those are the things that they're not necessarily easily correctable at this moment. Alex Len, Devin Booker both with 20 points. Alex Len with a more efficient 20 points. Booker was not too bad either on 7 of 15 shooting. Also had 20 points, 5 assists, 13 boards, 3 blocks for Alex Len. Tyson Chandler had 13 points and 6 boards off the bench as well as a block. Elfrid Payton with 12 points, 2 boards and an assist. That's what you like to see, distributing the ball. Tyler Ulis was pretty good. He had 4 turnovers. That's not something you want to see from Tyler Ulis, but also had 11 points and 5 assists. And then the rest of the team, nobody else was in double figures. Again, it's the things we talk about every time at the end of these games. It's defense, it's bad offense for long stretches of the game, and it's turnovers. And some of these things are correctable, some of them aren't. This is not the most talented team in the league. We don't have the likes of a LeBron James or a Kevin Durant. We don't have those players. Devin Booker is a very good player, but there are times where he struggles, and when he struggles, the rest of this team also struggles. If Devin Booker's playing well, I feel like this team can play very well. But other than that, Brandon Knight, you see in 12 minutes, had 2 points on 1 of 4 shooting. He's definitely someone that, I'm going to be looking to move. Dragan Bender is going to start seeing more minutes, I think. We just need to see as the season goes on. Allen Williams did not have a good game this game. Only shot the ball 1 time, had 5 boards, no points. Anyways, guys, another loss for the Suns. Well, we'll see if we can improve or just continue losing as the season goes on. I hope you guys did enjoy, and I will see you guys next time.